And for the last bit of this whole thing, we are going to be covering the other accessories that aren't directly tied to the characters. Well, kind of. And more or less, yeah. These are, hold on. Yeah, these are what we're going to be taking a look at next, which are Hedorah's testicles. Not quite sure what else you want me to call them. Okay, fine. They're the orbs. Yeah. These are very well, I mean, not really well sculpted. They're just kind of spheres. But, yeah, they're orbs. They have like a lot of nice detail, kind of applications. You got a lot of kind of eggshell whites on there. It's not too bad. It's overall pretty nice. Although that just looks creepy as all hell, doesn't it? Well, those look like straight up pupils. And no, these are not his eyeballs. They literally look nothing alike. And honestly, these are pretty well done. At least for what they were in the movie. That being said, these are kind of pointless. Why? Well, let me go ahead and tell you something. Mezco falsely advertises on the official website that you can put these in Godzilla's hands. That is not true. Let me go ahead and show you. Here's Godzilla. Here's his hand. And here's one of the orbs. He holds them in the movie, right? There is literally, I don't want to drop it because this thing might roll off right off the table, but there's like literally no way for him to grasp it. You see that? There's like no indent for his hands whatsoever. They're just big freaking spheres that don't connect to his hand. Not even the other hand fits. It might look that way, but nope. Look, he's not even holding it. That's false advertising, Mezco. Maybe it isn't, maybe it is, but the fact that you literally go ahead and show us that it can fit right inside Godzilla's hands, and, well, newsflash, they don't. There's no way to get those orbs on. In fact, I looked at the image, and I zoomed in really nicely, and it looks like they just photoshopped it in. So yeah, it's not like they changed anything. They knew from the get-go that this thing wouldn't fit into Godzilla's hands. So why would they put that on the official website? I have no idea. So, I mean, why are these even here? You don't really contain them in anything. They're just kind of there. They're thrown in. Am I being too much of a Debbie Downer about this? Maybe, but there was no need to include these, I feel like. Maybe there was, just because they're from the movie, but there's really no purpose to the orbs. But granted, yeah, they do look nice. And I can't believe I said that about a pair of balls. But what's really going to steal the show for a lot of people is you get not one, not two, technically not three, not three, but 4 unique building display parts, which all 4 buildings, I mean, even though this is technically, this is definitely just one building. It just looks like there's 2 buildings slammed into one. Yeah, they all come individually, and, well, packed, not, okay. They are all from the set, and, they're all great together. All 3 of these have their own smokestacks, while this building does not. It kind of just looks like your average run-of-the-mill house. Although then again, this doesn't have any windows or doors on it, so there's probably nowhere to get inside. And so, you can kind of go to town with photography, and having Godzilla and Hedorah do battle right in the middle of your this fight. And yeah, this is mainly used for like photography or display purposes, but this is honestly an outright pretty great addition to the overall set, which sculpt and paint on all of them, it's rather the same across all of them. I mean, yeah, I got some windows, got some nice parts of the building. Smokestacks are actually, or the smoke itself is translucent. The smokestacks are not. But honestly, they're all pretty good. You got some nice paint applications for the windows. They're not being like really outright too detailed, unlike the movie where they were pretty much miniatures of the real things. But still, this looks pretty good altogether. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say about a couple of non-breakable buildings, but who says they're unbreakable? Not that I'm not going to break this. So for some size comparisons, here they are next to the Mezco's King Kong of Skull Island action figure, which, hey Mezco, when are we getting a 5.XL of him for face off against these guys? Also, if anyone's wondering, yes, the buildings do in fact work well with the 6-inch Kong. And for another size comparison, here they are next to the NECA Godzilla in 1954 and the Bandai Creations or Bandai America First Godzilla or Godzilla 1954. Which, if you've been watching the channel for a few years, don't know what I'm doing with my fingers here, you'll definitely recall the connection between these two in a very certain video series that I love to do. At least now and again, I don't really do it on a regular basis. And for some more size comparisons, here they are next to Playmate Space Godzilla from the Toho Classic Series line, or formerly Godzilla and Kong, and the SH Monster Arts Bandai Tamashii Nations, Tamashii Nations SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2001 from Godzilla Mothra King Ghidorah Giant Monster All Attack, aka JMK. Don't know why I have to list out the whole damn thing, but there you go. And for the last bit of comparisons, here they are next to the Funko Pop Godzilla, the original, and the U2's Godzilla with Heat Ray Godzilla, BAM exclusive, Books A Million, from Godzilla vs. Kong. And so, what do I overall think of this set? Honestly, your mileage may hugely vary. Honestly, I think I got the short end of the stick, and it very much shows, no pun intended. But Mezco. There's a lot of things I love about this set. I love the sculpt, I love the paint of all the things you've included, I love the articulation that you've included with Godzilla and Hedorah, and I love the variety of accessories that make this a welcome addition to anyone's collection. But the fact that you literally forgot one of the bases, and not to mention you included 2 accessories and falsely advertised that it could go into Godzilla's hands, and you clearly photoshopped those things in, and as a result, it results in those accessories being practically useless in this whole thing, because everything here at least has a use. Really, tighten up your QC, please. Like, I paid a good amount of money for this, and at retail, this really shouldn't happen. But I think overall, I walked away pretty at least happy with what I did get. So, honestly, again, your mileage may vary. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. If you guys liked it, definitely subscribe to the channel. Jesus loves you, God bless you all. Go out there and spread the gospel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.